Okay, hey guys, so today we're going to be reviewing Stranger Things, and in this review video, it is not just my opinion. At the very end, I have my best friend Annex, who does actually say a bit on Stranger Things, because he was the one who taught me to watch it. So this video does have spoilers in, but it has spoilers at a certain point. So when we get to about the fourth point, it will say spoilers, give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown if you're scared of them, and then they'll go, okay? So that sounds good. Okay guys, so the cast was a very weird choice, because normally kid actors aren't great. Like, tell the truth, most kid actors suck dick, but all the kids in this, I could sit through them, and I felt for them, man. Like, there was the bit when Will himself, I just felt for him every time you saw him. It was kind of sad, but all the kids I felt for. The thing is though, my favourite characters were Will's brother, I can't actually remember his name, and the sheriff. I like those two, and the kid with no teeth. Well, no teeth at the front. Those are my three favourite characters. I felt for them so much. And then, it's such a vague show, you know nothing about your favourite character, and I don't know how it did that. I don't know how it got in my mind, and I was like, this is my favourite character, don't know why. And, because it's so empty, it starts off, bang, we started a show. No, okay, so this show's gonna involve monsters, we can go to the upside down. It doesn't tell you all of that, it just starts, and I really like that. Okay, the plot was a very, very weird one. It started off kind of vague, didn't really describe what I said, but as you slowly pieced it together, you were trying to put, like, 11 shows up, you're trying to put 11 into it, and you're like, what? And then it slowly comes together like a jigsaw puzzle, and the jigsaw puzzle, like, end picture was amazing. And when you finally figure out what the plot is, Jesus Christ, man, that was awesome. Like, to tell the truth, like, the next plot they've lined up is gonna be better than the first one, I feel. But still, the first plot that they pieced together is great, and it unravels itself right at the end as well. Like, some of my theories were disproven, some were, yeah, I was right, and I was like, yes man, I was right. Like most TV shows, they had two plots running at the same time. They had Eleven's and they had Will's, which was very interestingly done. And they kind of slowly started to tie into each other, which I liked as well. But I never really cared about Eleven. She showed up, she was kind of cute, and the whole time it was literally just, I can't remember his name, but the black kid shouting at her, then the kid with no teeth being like, guys, stop fighting, with hers. Will's was more interesting because it had my two favourite characters in, the sheriff, and it had Will's brother. I like that, and I like Nancy. I started to like her near the end. Like, at the start I didn't like it because they were like that dickhead Steve Holt. Didn't like him, but they started to kind of drift away from Steve Holt, and they showed up and I started to like him again near the end. Okay guys, so this is when the spoiler bit's about to happen. I'm gonna give you a 3 to 1 countdown, and if you're not gone by then you get spoilers, that's your fault. So if you've enjoyed any of this review so far, give it a like, maybe subscribe to my channel, it's up to you, and hopefully you guys, I will see you in another video. So 3, 2, 1, if you're not gone now, it's your fault. Okay guys, so the upside down was the place, like the other dimension where all the creatures were, and that's where Will was taken. Jesus Christ, that scared me. It didn't terrify me to my bone. It's a mental horror. So it fucks with you after you've watched it. When you start to think about it, that's when you start to get scared of it. And that's what happened to me. I had watched it, I was like, that was a pretty good show. Really enjoyed it. And I was sitting down with my friends on Skype and everything, and I was just thinking about it, because they'd gone to get stuff. And I was like, oh my god, that's like kind of fucking creepy. And I was texting one of them. He was just literally downstairs, and I'm like, it's starting to fuck with me now. Yeah, I don't like this. It was one of those shows that I got really addicted to. And when you start to get scared of the thing you're really addicted to, not good. So, kind of had some bad things that came with it. The monster in it? Oh, fuck me, man. That was kind of creepy. How it opened its face? Ugh. I like it when Nancy, I can't remember his name. Will's brother. He'll come to me right after I've rendered this video, so fuck it. And Steve killed that monster. I was like, yes, man, they've done it. Whoa, give me 5. And no one was there to give me 5, so I smacked my face. True story. To be brutally honest with you guys, I thought the ending was going to be dog shit. I thought it was going to be one of the worst endings to come along. To tell the truth, I thought they were going to rush it. I saw those 8 episodes and I was like, yeah, 8 episodes, fuck that, how they get... And when I got to the 7th episode, I was like, I don't see an ending coming up soon. I really don't. And then the ending was really good. And I was like, what? It was surprisingly, like, whoa. It's a happy ending. Like, I had to pause at 8 minutes, I had to go do something. I think it was the toilet or something. I paused at 8 minutes, and that was straight after 1 month later. And I came back and I was like, that's a happy ending, I'm happy. I'd seen them all playing Dungeons and Dragons again as a team, and then his brother came, picked him up, drove him home. He'd opened his camera, and I went somewhere. Then I came back, and then that creepy shit happens where he coughs up the slug, and it's the what's it called? The upside down. He can see. I was like, holy shit! Imagine that. He can see the monster, and it's grabbing people, but it can't grab him because he's never bleeding or something. And it's like grabbing people, and he can see them being grabbed, and they like use him, and they take Will as the 11, and they make Will get special abilities or something really weird like that. That would be sick. Oop, my chair just squeaked. That weird noise. So yeah, if you have seen the ending, what did you think of it? Comment down below. I want to see some of the people's involvement in this. I want to know people who've seen this. To be brutally honest with you, I did not want to watch this show. It was a Netflix original. I'm not really the biggest fan of Netflix originals. They always kind of seem to suck to me. Like, they kind of fuck it up at some point. But I do like the whole fact that you can binge watch it. That's the only reason I really have Netflix. Is so I can sit down and binge watch it. And, well, the thing is, this show was recommended to me by so many people, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it. And I loved it. So, don't let Netflix originals put you off, 'cause it puts me off most of the time, so. And, it was mostly recommended to me by Annex, who we're gonna have an interview with in the next point. But I was walking around town and everyone was talking about it. I was like, shut up, don't spoil this. Don't do this to me. Why? And there was someone who was about to say the ending, and I just coughed really loudly, and I was in a restaurant. They gave me the evilest look, and I feel like they understood why. I feel like that's what happened. Okay guys, so this is the interview with Annex. I just want to say a big thank you to Annex for being in this video. So go check out his channel. I don't really have many subscribers. I think he has the exact same amount as me. So all of you 4 people, go check out his channel, subscribe to him, and yeah. Okay guys, I got Annex here and he's going to say what he thought about it.
Awesome. It was fucking awesome. I liked it a lot.
Who's your favourite?
My favourite character?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's his name? I can never remember the one. The one with the front teeth. The one without the front teeth.
Neither can I. For some reason I always just thought of him as Toothless, because the kids bullied him.
He's my favourite because he's just like me. I find him so funny. He cracks me up. I mean, I'm not saying I'm funny. I'm so narcissistic. Fuck. No, I never said that. Okay, thanks.
What did you think of the ending?
Do you know what? I liked it because it resolved itself, the show. So the series did have an ending, but the ending as well did have something that will cause another season without you having to actually wait for another season so much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's not a cliffhanger that you have to sit there.
It's not a cliffhanger, but it's a very, very good ending. It's probably one of the best endings I've seen for a show like that for a very long time. Because I hate shows that leave you waiting like Sherlock, for example.
Yeah.
It'll leave you, 2-3 years to wait for the next season. You're like, well, what am I going to do now?
You're saying 3 episodes long per season.
Exactly.
what would you say? What would you rate the show out of 10?
Out of 10, I'd probably give it an 8.5. I mean, I would give it higher. I mean, if it had more seasons, you know, I'd be rating that probably a 10. But, I mean, seeing where this might go, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was short, though, very short. I mean, there's 8 episodes, they're about an hour long each.
I'd say about 45 minutes, maybe 50.
About 45, you know, they're quite short. I know it's only like a pilot season, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it would have been so much cooler if they actually had a bit more, maybe. But the amount of detail they put in, and for a Netflix original, it was, I can't say that it was going to be bad. Netflix make absolutely incredible things, I'm not going to lie.
Sometimes they make some shit things, though.
Like what?
Well, Narcos is just a copy of Breaking Bad. What's called BoJack Horseman was not great. Half out season 1. Most of the shows that Better Call Saul was terrible. It's just boring.
It's more like the more upbeat, like mainstream ones in a way. But something I do have to say on Stranger Things is that it's not the horror I was expecting. It's not even a horror. It's not a horror. No way.
I'm saying it's a mindfuck.
Yeah, it's sort of. I mean, it was a good show. It was a very good show. I mean, I only watched it by accident because I sat at home for a day.
Yeah.
And decided I was going to watch it because I had nothing better to do. And you know what? I don't know why. I just watched it and I was like, you know what? Why am I sitting here complaining about watching a show? Was actually really good, and then it just ended up, instead of complaining about watching it, I just needed to watch it. I needed to watch the next episode, and then until the point I fell asleep and I had to watch. Do you know what? I can't even explain it to you. It's just addictive.
I watched it because of you. It's kind of annoying because it's really short and it's really addictive at the same time.
Exactly. I think now my whole family's seen the show, and they didn't think, like my mum didn't think it's going to be any good. She watched it one day.
Yeah, like the thing is, I could see a whole cinema just airing the whole season. And people going to see it.
It's like, to be honest, it's less like a show and more like a one big movie. That's what I would say.
Because it's chapter after chapter. It's not episode after episode. They flow into each other, you know.
Exactly. So it's a must-watch on my list. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an Annex must-watch. I watched many shows, but I mean, it's probably one of the best things I've seen.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, it's definitely like up and coming new film program. Definitely the best that I've seen. For a first season that good, yeah, I've never seen anything as good.
Well, thank you for coming on today, Annex, and hopefully I'll get you in some other reviews.
Yeah.
We don't really watch kind of the same things, though.
No. You're into too much comic books.
Screw you.
Superheroes. No, I mean, it's good, whatever, but, I mean, I like other things, whatever, and stuff. But if you do decide to review anything...
Yeah, anything you've seen.
My kind of cup of tea, then, yeah, sure, I'm here.
Okay. Again, I do want to say a big thank you to Annex for coming on. It was a big help, and we did actually record that at 4 in the fucking morning. We were both knackered, and it would have been longer, I guess, if it wasn't so late. Like, he was going, I want to go off. I was like, can I quickly record this? He's like, fine. It was so nice of him to do that for me. He was, basically, his eyes were burning, he said. So thank you, and on to the conclusion. Okay guys, so this is the final point of the video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and do all the other stuff. Don't forget to check out AnexMatterHD. A big thanks to him for being a part of this video, as I've said many fucking times in this video. So, if I was to say anything on Stranger Things, I'd say it's a must watch. Any way you can, watch it. If you have to watch it online, just don't have Netflix, do it. It's the best Netflix original out there, I would say. Also, I would say it's probably a 9 out of 10 for me. Like, Annex gave it an 8.5, but I'm pretty sure I'm going with a 9. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, do all that shit I told you. I can't be asked to say it again. There's only one thing for me to say left on this video, and that's bye guys.